What I'm going to show you now, just briefly, this is the camera I used, and I've had this for about a year or two now, that I used to do the Christmas market video in Chester. There you go. What's that? There. It's a 4K camera, Sony. It's got the lens inside. It's got a gimbal on it as well. Gimbal. That's the lens cover to protect it. Take that off. Right. There you go, as you can see. It didn't come with this. That's separate. I put a lens on there to protect, even though there's a cover that comes down to protect the lens. But what happens with that, right, is when it's filmed, because it's got a gimbal on side, is it moves about like that. So if you're doing that, that stays like that and protects it. It's 4K. It's the FDR AX53 Sony. There's that. That turns around as well. Like that. Back. It's got a shoe on the top where you can put an external mic in. I've got a 128GB card in there. It's an amazing bit of kit. I've just bought that handle like that. Got 2 batteries for it. It's got an amazing zoom on it. It's got an amazing mic there as well without the zoom. That's where your hot shoe goes. So you can put the massive big external microphones on. I bought one for it, an external. So my one, it points forward like that, the one I've got, and it opens out like that. So if you've got it forward and you're pointing it, it will point directly at it. But if you want it wide, it will open up like that and go wide. It's an amazing bit of kit, this camera. It really is. And it's still one of the top cameras to this day. The Sony FDR AX53. What have you? That's what that is. I'll get the specs off the internet, and I'll leave them in the comments as well, so you can have a read about it. But that is an amazing camera. It really is. 4K, and the 4K is amazing, and I'm not joking. 4K is amazing. That is. Put this back on here. Well, there you go. Just thought I'd show you and tell you about it. 4K, full, high def. It's got it all this, and that as well. That moves up there. This like that, and then that moves up like that, so you can have a look in there as well. And you can get a little thing that goes around your arm like that. I don't use it. I used to. So it's, yeah, amazing bit of kit. Amazing bit of kit. I've got other coloured lenses on it as well. So yeah, just sort of show you. I've done an unboxing on the channel, but what are my views on it since I've had it? I've had it about a year or so now. I've not used it that much, but I've used it quite a bit. It's got a nice little thing on there. I'd say, what would I give it if I was marking it? You know my marking system, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 would go start and off the charts. I would say solid 10 out of 10 with a gold star. It could be improved, but the reason it's not off the charts is it's got stabilization on it, right? But when you do stabilization on the 4K, it's got basic stabilization on the 4K and full stabilization on 1080p 60 or something. It's brilliant. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.